time for my pick of the show. It is the Stan Herman Sweater Knit Lounge Set A381671. Regular and petite, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X. Clearance price of $34.96. 5 easy payments of $6.99. We have it available in the charcoal, in the Perry, the plum color, rose, the teal, beautiful teal color, and petal pink. This is really exciting because to get a Stan Herman anything home for clearance, it's very rare. Definitely this loungewear set, which is amazing for Christmas morning or anytime during the day, is fantastic. $34.96 for both pieces, not for one, but for both, is really awesome. So I want to invite in Ro Sartorio. What's up, Ro? How you doing?
Hi, Rosina. Does anyone ever call you Ro?
Yeah, that's what my friends and family call me. So you could call me Ro too.
Great, perfect. Nice to meet you. Actually, it's my first time working with you. I was excited.
Me too. Thank you so much. I know I was looking forward to working with you. So this is such an awesome fabric, soft, breathable, and look at the drape. I love it.
Right. It's beautiful. Actually, well, Stan Herman, as many people know, and if you're a first-time viewer to QVC, Stan Herman has been on QVC for 28 years, designing robes and loungewear. But his history, he made his mark in the fashion industry in sportswear and dresses. So he always brings that like color sensibility and that design sensibility to QVC in this loungewear. And he introduced this brush sweater set, or brush sweater knit, I should say, last year. And it instantly became a customer favorite style, so much so that we brought it back this year. And he kind of grew the collection, or, brush sweater set options, because it has this beautiful soft hand on, honestly, almost like a fine gauge cashmere. It's certainly not. It's 95% poly, 5% spandex. So it has that beautiful, it has the color retention, the shape retention, because let's face it, we're machine wash, tumble drying it, and we're obviously wearing our pajamas and loungewear a lot. But it has that beautiful, even in the gray, which is a neutral, it's just that saturated, rich color.
Yes,
definitely. That looks great on the model too. Yeah, perfect.
It's beautiful. The colors are definitely saturated. And the way it fits, the cut of it is really nice too, because it's not tight. It's obviously a wide leg or a straight leg, but it's also not too oversized either, and I appreciate that.
Right. And that's what, that's also where that design sense comes in, because, it's loungewear, obviously has to be comfortable, but Stan also wants it to be flattering too, especially when it's lounge. Okay, because obviously you could sleep in it. So if you're wearing it for sleep, not that many people are seeing you. But if you're wearing it for lounge, especially now over the holidays, if you're wearing it, if you're a guest in someone else's home, or if you're entertaining company, you want to feel good in it. And as you said, it's got a straight leg, elasticized waistband, as you can see there, just very clean. There's, just clean, straight leg. But when I say, the 5% spandex, and pockets, Stan always has to include pockets. And, he gets asked, by the ladies if he doesn't, he always makes sure that he has it, because he always gets asked for them. But to go back to the leg, it's that straight leg, but generous. And because of the 5% spandex, it has what I call that little bit of swing. So when you're walking, you kind of feel that drapiness against your leg. So it just kind of feels luxurious too,
Yeah, I do know. And you know what I appreciate too of it is that it's cool to the touch. And I think that anything lounge is, if it's too hot, even if it's 0 degrees outside, you don't want it to be too hot. This kind of makes you, it's like cool to the touch. So it's comfortable.
That's actually a really good point because, right, it is, and that's why I was saying it's like a fine gauge knit because it's not this heavy, like cumbersome piece. But right, you're touching your arm there, and I'm doing the same here. It just has this beautiful brush, and that's why he calls it brush sweater knit because it just has this beautiful brush, cozy hand. But on the inside, it does. It almost has that cool kind of feeling against the body. So it is luxurious. Granted, right, it's loungewear, and it's what we're wearing with family and friends closest to us. We're certainly not wearing this out, but there you go. That's a great shot of the construction because it's knit almost like a fine gauge sweater that you might see in a sportswear department.
Absolutely. It really is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great set to have as an option, like we said, okay, because we're in Christmas time right now, but other than that, just all year round, to have an option like this when people are over or anybody's coming to visit, you can open the door in this, no problem. You can go out, and get the mail and even walk the dog in this, no problem. Maybe you don't want to go to the supermarket, but you definitely can feel like put together. You look well, you look good, and it's a beautiful material and a high-end designer.
Right, no doubt about it. Right, to your point, exactly right. Getting the mail, answering the door, right, to receive all those QVC packages that are coming to you,
right,
all year round, not just this time of year. But that's actually we didn't talk about the print yet. That's actually a great shot of the print because it's the same print throughout all the colors, but right, it's tonal and really almost like monochromatic. So just really sophisticated, and there's a lot of dimension in that print too, even though it's just the color and like a white, a soft white, right? And there's the Perry, which is beautiful, and the plum. We actually introduced the plum this year. Yep.
Oh, the rose! I'm in love with that rose, and the teal.
Right, it's a little more saturated. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Teal, 2 dozen left, and that's the petal pink. The sleeves are fantastic, because you can cozy up in them like everybody likes to do, right? Because they're long enough to do that. But then obviously we just zhuzh them up, no problem. And
exactly.
I just love the fact that it has pockets because, the other day I had on like a lounge set and the first thing that I was trying to do was find the pocket and I didn't have one. And I was like, I'm never wearing these again.
Isn't that true? It's funny, even if we are not going to put anything in them, I find myself looking for them too. So, granted, if we're wearing it at home, you might put a tissue, you might even put your cell phone if you're just, sitting there on the sofa binge watching, something or watching QVC. But yeah, I find myself always looking for the pockets. So I think that's just a nice, whether you decide to use them or not, they're just nice to have. And again, that's a great shot of the print. Again, all these prints stand really, designs for QVC. He takes a lot of attention. He wants to make sure that they're sophisticated, yet very wearable. And that's right. There you go. You could see it's almost like, it's like a monochromatic print because again, it's the same print throughout the different color choices, but it works tonally back to the top color.
Absolutely. And the petal pink and the plum are new fall cut. Like those came out this fall. The color never came out before. So let's go through the colors one last time. That is the Periwinkle blue, 2 dozen left. Plum color right there. Rose. Teal, last call. And the petal pink, the Stan Herman brush sweater knit lounge set, clearance $34.96. Ro, I loved seeing you, loved meeting you. I'll see you soon.
I know. Same here. See you soon, Ro.